Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name is LabHop. I hope you're doing very great today. Turn-10 Studios just announced, or not just announced, well they announced it yesterday, but bear it with me, I'm sorry for being late. They announced 3 brand new cars to the game and 25 returning cars back into the festival playlist, alongside other stuff like a new story mode and a new accessibility menu. I'll get to that in a second. First of all, let's get started with the 28 cars in this festival playlist. Now, for the full festival playlist, if you complete 50% of this festival playlist, you're gonna get the McLaren 600 LT, which is an auto show car which costs $16 million. It's an amazing car. If you have it, just go and sell it right now because it's probably gonna drop in price to like 12 million, so just go and sell it. Next up, at 80%, we have the Ferrari Testarossa. It's an auto show car, but it's a 10 million credit car. Now for summer, which starts at March 12th and all the way to March 19th. At 50%, you're gonna get the 2019 McLaren Speedtail. It's a brand new car. It has a top speed of 250 miles per hour. Then for the trial, which I'm really sorry for whoever doesn't have Xbox Gold, but we're gonna get the HOONIGAN RS200, which only sells at 231k at the auction house, although it's very, very rare and it's nice to see. For the playground games, we have an even more rare car. It's the Honda Civic Type R. It's for $60 million and it's very rare actually, but it's popping up at the auction house right now because, you know, a lot of people heard about it coming back, so they're selling it. Next up, we have 3 cars in the championships. A BMW Z4 2019, which sells for $8 million at the auction. Then we have Ferrari F50, which is a team $2 million at the auto show, although it's a pretty good car for, 3 races. And then the Plymouth Fury, which is not that rare, but it's a pretty good car. I guess it sells for $1.7 million on the auction house. Next up, for autumn, it goes from March 19th all the way to 26. At 50%, you're gonna get the TVR SAGARIS FORZA edition, which is a wheel spin car. It's there at the auction house for $1.3 million credits. At 80%, you're gonna get the Lamborghini Diablo GTR, which returned for the first time. It sells for only 190k, but no one's gonna sell it. It's a very, very rare car, and you're gonna have to sit for like 15-20 minutes at the auction house spamming enter just to find it, and hope that you do. Next up, for the Mercedes-Benz X-Class, I think it sells for $9 million. I'll put up a picture on the screen just to make sure because I'm not sure about that. And then for playground games, I'm sorry for people who doesn't have Xbox Gold, but it's the Chevy Impala 1996. I don't know the price for this because I actually don't own this car and I couldn't find it at the auction house. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Then for the championships, we're gonna have a brand new car, which is the Napier Railton. I hope I said that right. It's a pretty interesting car. It has the engine of a plane from back then, which is amazing to be honest. And then for the Vauxhall Corsa, which you're gonna get by winning another championship, you can find it for like 90k. It's honestly not that expensive. It's not that great. I think it's the worst car in the whole festival. And then for the third championship, you're gonna get the 1970 AMC Rebel, which is also known as the Machine for some reason. You're gonna get that for around $3 to $4 million on the auction house. And next up, for winter, which goes from 26th till April 2nd, we're gonna get a brand new car, which is amazing to be honest. I'm really, really hyped for this car. It's a Toyota 2000 GT. I'm so glad Toyota came back to this game. I can't believe it. Next up, at 80%, we have the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, which is an auto show car. It sells for $2 million. Not that great, but pretty cool. Then for, I think, the worst trial in the season, we're gonna get the Maserati Birdcage. It sells for $2.4 million at the auto show. Then we're gonna have, for playground games, we're getting a Mini Countryman, which sells for $9 million at the auction. It's honestly pretty rare and And then we're gonna get 2 extra cars in the championships, which is the BMW M3 GTR 2002. It's very, very, very rare. You're gonna get it for $9 million, sometimes 12, which is amazing. And then we have the DS3 Racing, which sells for $3 million at the auction. I'm sorry I'm saying dollars, it's actually credits, but I'm just used to it, I'm sorry. Next up, for the spring season from April 2nd to April 9th, at 50% you're gonna get the Koenigsegg 1-1, which is a pretty cool car to say the least. It sells for 2.5 million credits at the auto show, and at 80% we're gonna get a really expensive car from the auto show. A $10 million car, which is the Alpha 33 Stradale, I think that's how it's called. Then at the trial we're gonna have Mercedes-Benz GT 4-door. It's a 12 million credits auction car, which is amazing. And then for playground games we have the Honda Prelude. I wasn't able to get the price for this one. And for the championships we have 2 championships. First up, you're gonna get a very rare car, Gymkhana Hoonigan 10 Ford Fiesta. It sells for 12 to 16 million auction house. For the second championship we have the Reventon, which sells for 1.7 million at the auction house. The Reventon Forza edition. For the story mode we have story mode, which is based on delivery, where you're basically a delivery guy and you deliver stuff. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. And then for the accessibility menu, it's basically all about subtitles and fonts and stuff. I'm gonna show you a picture of the menu right now. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Please like and subscribe.